And right here at noon, Miami-Dade Police Director Freddie Ramirez remains hospitalized in Tampa after shooting himself along I-75 earlier this week.
And new today, Miami-Dade County's mayor speaking out for the first time about the situation.
And she just held a news conference a short time ago. Local 10 News reporter Glenna Milberg is joining us live with what she had to say. Glenna.
Christy, Janice, the first time we're hearing from the mayor, who is actually just back from Tampa. A couple of bits of news. First and foremost, Freddie Ramirez, she says, is stable, alert, conscious, and getting stronger every day. Such good news to everyone in the county here. The second bit of news we learned is that the police director was preparing to resign over what happened in Tampa in a phone call to the mayor. And she said that she told him they would talk about it the next day. I want to take you to some video of Tampa. That's where Police Director Freddie Ramirez and his wife Jody were attending, as you know by now, an event, a police sheriff's, state sheriff's event. And then, as we know, there was an incident between them, a private incident between them that escalated to the point, and you'll hear the details in a little bit, in a few minutes from now, but it has escalated to the point where there was his gun involved, and then Sunday evening on the way back, the police director put that gun to his head and fired. There was phone calls prior to that incident from Tampa by Freddie Ramirez to the mayor that she described today. She said the mayor described that phone call. He said there was an incident. She did not go into details. She said he had been remorseful. He had described the incident to them, said to her that he had made mistakes and that he was preparing to resign. And the mayor said she told him, take the night, let's talk tomorrow. And today, to us, in a room filled with county leaders and law enforcement and first responders, she attributed everything sort of obliquely to mental health and the importance of mental health. Take a listen.
This incident is also a tragic reminder of the critical role that mental health plays in our law enforcement officers' well-being, all of our public safety officers. The reality is that these jobs are very demanding, they're stressful, and they're emotionally taxing. They often require our officers to put their lives on the line. So mental health will always be a concern for our officers and our public safety personnel who put their lives on the line and leave their families each and every morning without a guarantee that they will ever return.
You may have noticed a few people standing behind the mayor as she was speaking. Two people behind her are going to be interim, filling the dual role that Freddie Ramirez has filled. We talk about him as the police director. He is also the director of the county's public safety. So that role will now be J.D. Patterson, the man you saw standing behind her. And the role of Miami-Dade police director interim will now be Stephanie Daniels, who is on the command staff now, who you also saw standing behind the mayor. There is a lot to come from this investigation. The mayor said that is still ongoing. So this is just the very beginning of what we have learned officially and publicly. I'm Glenna Milberg, live in County Hall today, Local 10 News.
So important to shine that light on mental health. All right, thank you so much, Glenna. And our team coverage now turns to Tampa.
That's where we find Local 10 News reporter Janine Stanwood with the latest on Freddie Ramirez's condition. Janine.
And for the first time, we are hearing from the mayor since her visit here to Tampa. We have learned that she and the family have been by the police director's bedside. She tells us, as Glenna reported, that he was alert, that his condition is improving. And we have heard from other sources that the police director has even spoken a few words, which is absolutely incredible considering what happened on Sunday night.
Area of Waterside, Group 145, Zone 3. I got a male 10-0 gone in front of the building.
Police radio recordings when officers were called to this Tampa hotel after witnesses say Miami-Dade Police Director Freddie Ramirez was seen outside arguing with his wife, pointing a gun into his mouth. He would later shoot himself in the head along I-75. Miami-Dade police say his recovery in the hospital is positive, and sources say Ramirez is even talking. The conference here in Tampa he was supposed to attend is now wrapping up, and Miami-Dade leaders are facing questions about what happened and what comes next for the 52-year-old top brass who is still in the hospital. And of course, you heard the mayor, Daniella Levine Cava. At some point, she even seemed very shaken, talking about everything that happened. We do understand from sources that it seems like the bullet may not have penetrated the brain, so it is possible that there may be some damage to the eye. But as far as we understand, no brain damage. That's according to some reports, which once again just really is incredible. The mayor saying today in this news conference, "I love Freddie. He is an amazing human being, and he is the best in law enforcement." And we are hearing that he will be here in Tampa recovering at least for this next week. More to come. We're in Tampa. I'm Janine Stanwood, Local 10 News.